Once upon a time.
6 a.m. precisely.
It's a story about a beginning.
It's a story about timing.
It's a story about two eggs, a small egg and a large egg. The small egg hatched, and it was alarmed to see the size of the other egg. So he pushed and heaved and tipped his brother out of the nest.
He was convinced the fall would be the end of this story and his life would be perfect now. Plenty of room, plenty of food.
Happy ever after.
But the fall was broken by a just-in-time moment.
Chance.
Fate.
It landed on the back of a passing seagull and rode safely until it slid from the seagull's back and plummeted to the sea.
Just in time.
A passing whale caught the egg in its mouth and carried it through the waves. Not to the whale's taste, it blew the egg out and sent it through the air.
The egg hurtled over the rocks and landed in a passing fishing boat, cushioned and hidden in the bucket of fish caught that morning.
The fisherman wondered about the strange egg, but delivered it anyway to the restaurant chef, who was anxiously waiting for the fresh fish to appear for a feast for important guests.
An annoying boy arrived and ordered lunch.
The flustered but ever so polite chef, who had discovered the egg in with the fish, decided it was a perfect opportunity to get rid of it and the annoying boy. He served the egg without even cooking it.
The annoying boy did not want the egg, he wanted fish and refused to eat it.
You don't like the thing, they'll try to get in the bin.
Travelling in the comfort of a garbage truck, the egg was on its way to the dump, but the driver was distracted and did not see the truck making a left-hand turn as he was turning right. He slammed on the brakes.
Just in time.
The egg was again hurtling through the air and landed at the golf course.
Just in time to be driven through the air by a golfer who was put off his game in the confusion.
The impact sent the eggs into the air, but also created a crack in the very large, very tough and extraordinary egg.
Travelling at a remarkable speed and height, it flew through the night and into the day, with determination in the direction that it had been propelled, and at precisely 6 a.m. landed back in the very same nest it had left the day before.
Finally reunited, the dynamic duo were set to grow into superheroes.
Like Batman and Robin.
Like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yes,
Time will tell.
an extraordinary day.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the food to you. I'm gonna become a superstar, cause that's who I'm supposed to be. You don't like the thing, they'll try to get in the bin. Why don't you take my chickens and I'll slaughter